CYPELEC Core is an application developed for designing low-voltage electrical systems, which allows users to draw single-line diagrams and configure the characteristics of the elements of which they are composed. When we begin, we can link the model to a project hosted on the BIMserver.center platform and become part of the collaborative workflow provided by Open BIM technology. This way, information can be taken from programs such as CYPELEC distribution, and part of the single-line diagram can be generated automatically. The working interface has two tabs for switching between the display of the single-line diagram and the tree of the system. We use the navigation menu on the left-hand side or click directly on the view to select each element and edit its characteristics. In project options, we specify the general conditions, such as those of the grounding system, which include different types of connection diagrams. We also choose the type of supply, which can be low voltage network, electrical substation, insulated generator set, or external supply. We also define the current calculation, either balanced or by phases, and configure the elements library. The other options allow the analysis options to be modified, including those related to selectivity, design options for sections of the cables and protection devices to be adjusted, and single-line diagram symbols to be selected. We enter lines and circuits by clicking on the corresponding options and placing the elements on the system. In the editing panel of each element, we type in the reference, the length, and select the polarity. We also define the cable parameters, the simultaneity, and the switchgear and conduit data, as well as the internal connections in the switchboard, such as the bridge lines and the bus bars. Also, in the circuits, we specify the load data, which can be concentrated or distributed. Special lines, such as pre-configured switchboards, complementary supplies, low-voltage transformers, uninterruptible power supply, and capacitor banks are available in the program. After entering all the elements, we can analyse the system or design the elements automatically, and then hover over each element to display the analysed results. To consult the checks that have been carried out, we click on each of the elements to obtain a detailed report of the different checks carried out according to the specified reference code. We can view the complete listing to check the power forecast and examine the analysis of the impedance of the cable, as well as view the checks. These reports can be printed directly or exported in different formats. The program also allows the drawings of the job to be printed, including the complete single-line diagram, by switchboard or sub-switchboard, or divided depending on the selected configuration. We can configure the drawings of the single-line diagram to modify the information shown on the lines, switchgear, and loads. Once the system has been analysed, the program allows us to share the information on the platform so that it can be used later by analysis programs in other parts of the system, as well as with the other BIMserver.center programs. The information generated with the program can be viewed on the BIMserver.center platform by authorised project participants. This allows them to access all the information from any device at any time.